it's your girl Bianca, bringing you another episode of I Got You Some Chronicles. Welcome and welcome back. So last time we had a chat about protecting our black women, and this week we're going to talk about cultural appropriation, something I like to call the Kardashian effect. I want to take a moment to mention the situation with Jacob Blake. I am extremely saddened to see another situation like this. I would be lying if I said that it bothered me in the same way that other situations have. I am upset. I am bothered. I am mad. I am confused. But I'm more tired than anything. Every single week we got a new hashtag. Justice for insert new name. And in that situation, I am just grateful for that man still having life and breath in his body. I am thankful for the fact that he gets to tell his story, and that even though we are fighting for justice for him, he gets to speak on his own behalf at some point. I am definitely praying for him, his recovery. I pray that the paralysis is not forever. I pray that it is something temporary. I pray that those children are getting the help that they need from such a traumatic experience that I could never even imagine dealing with myself or my children having to see. And I pray that this situation, because he is able to speak for himself, when he is given his moment, when he gets to take the mic, I pray that this catapults real change. They can try to assassinate his character. They can try to say who they believe he is based off of whatever. But he gets to speak for himself. Yeah, you tried. But them 7 bullets, it wasn't enough. And to that young white boy, that 17-year-old white boy that walked down the street, open carrying, shot multiple people, and walked right by the police. Let me tell you something. I was born on a day, but I wasn't born yesterday. And it was a lot of us that wasn't born yesterday. Help me to understand that if you are at a rally that is justice for Jacob Blake, and you see a white man, a young white man, walking with an assault rifle in hand, does that look like the people that you're used to seeing at those type of rallies? I'm not trying to say that we stereotype, but you can see it. When you are at a protest, you can see the difference between the group of people that want change and the people who want trouble, who want chaos, who want foolishness. You can see it. There's a difference in their attitude. There's a difference in how they walk. There's a difference in how they look at you. And you can't tell me that some 17-year-old white boy can pass as if he meant anything but foolishness. And then now they're coming out saying that his mom dropped him off. Honey, we're just gonna wait. It's coming. But I tell you right now, even though they have that white boy in custody, number one, they better charge him as an adult. And his jury better be majority black. Okay? Yeah. Do him how you've been doing us all this time. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a mess. It's a mess. Number one, it's a mess what they think that they can pull over our eyes. It's a mess what they've been getting away with. But no more. No more. We're tired. We're tired. So anyways, y'all, today we're supposed to be talking about cultural appropriation, the Kardashian effect. And when I think about cultural appropriation, I think about African Americans most of the time. But cultural appropriation can happen to anyone who has a culture of their own, right? Culture vultures is what they like to call them as well. To me, a culture vulture is somebody who sees someone else's culture and is intrigued by said culture. And they're only intrigued by the things that they find to be cool, to be unique, to be something that they feel like they could rock with. And so they take it. And then that's where it stops. The problem with that is, in minority cultures, and in a lot of different cultures as a whole, they've had their struggles. So if you're going to appropriate things from their culture, I need you to appropriate those struggles too and be an ally. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. Black people can be so sensitive about their culture. Everything is racist. Everything is offensive. You hear people say these things, but understand this. African Americans had the root of their culture, their African culture, their ancestors had it ripped from them. They were punished if they showed any little bit of their culture. No, you wanted them to assimilate to the very culture of European culture, westernized culture. You took their religion, you took their language, you took their clothing, you took their families. You took all of those things because you knew that culture is power. Having confidence and being empowered in who you are and what you look like it's power. It's power. You created division between us when it came to light skin, dark skin, house slaves, field slaves, men and women. You created division. And you took what they had and made them assimilate to yours. So when we decided as a people to embrace what we had left, when we decided as a people to talk to our elders and learn about the things that had been taken from us, we wanted to commit to memory the things that we were proud of as a people. When we created music and dances and hairstyles and different things to express ourselves, different things that we could be proud of. Because you see, I don't know what tribe I'm from, but I know where my grandma is from, and I know I can trace back that far, right? And a lot of us can probably trace back to our grandparents, great-grandparents, and maybe great-great-great. But not a lot of us know which tribe we are from. The traditions in my family, I'm telling you, oh, this recipe is from my mom. This recipe is from my grandmother. Oh, she learned it from this person, and she learned it from that person. It doesn't go back as far as what other people got. It's white people out there that can go all the way back to the country that their family migrated from to come to America for a better life. You got that. So what do you want with little old me? What do you want with my black ass and these collard greens and cornbread and mac and cheese and this rap music and this R&B and neo soul that I have created so that I can enjoy life as me. What you want with it? You don't have enough? You don't have enough. You just want to take from me. You just want to keep taking from me. Everything is just not enough. Oh, it's just not enough. Just keep taking from me. You're just stripping me, stripping me, stripping me. Black people are sensitive to people appropriating the culture because it's something that we created in the struggle. It's something that we created in spite of. We want it to ourselves. We want something just for us. So we say you can't say the N-word, only we can say it. We say you don't need those cornrows, only we get those cornrows. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying that the reason for that is because it's something that was created out of the struggle. It was something that we could be proud of. And you want that too? You wanted me to be ashamed of all of this melanin, honey. It's popping, this buttery brown skin. Yes, you wanted me to be ashamed of it, and I'm not. I love it. I love it. I'm just saying, like, seriously. Get your own. Do you, boo? Come on now. Now, on the other side of it, you have people that love Black culture and love Black people and want to understand the struggle, or do understand and empathize with the struggle and are allies for us and speak up. And I'm going to say this. Let's break it down to the Kardashians, right? You have Courtney. And I'm not going to go deep because I don't know a whole lot about them. I just know what I used to know about them, right? So you have Courtney, who she really didn't get into the whole, swirl thing. You know what I'm saying? I think she kind of dipped her toes in it a little bit, but she kept it. You know what I'm saying? She kept all her kids with the same baby daddy. She had a little young boy, whatever, that she was running behind. I believe he was of the same ethnicity as she is, Armenian or whatever, and she doesn't really get down like that. You know what I'm saying? Her son Mason loves Black culture, on the other hand, though. Oh, he loves it. I mean, he is on the TikTok and everything else. He's rapping. He's doing it up. He loves and enjoys it. We're going to see about that in a few years. Then you got Chloe. Chloe, I had higher hopes for Chloe. I did. I had higher hopes for Chloe because when Chloe was with Lamar's crackhead self, and former crackhead, recovering crackhead, right? Okay, recovering crackhead. She seemed like she was down. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like she was really down. But what we learned is she was down to a fault. Because Sister Girl was acting like she was having fertility issues when really she was on birth control because she didn't want to have no crack babies by him. Okay? So Sis was not a fool. We thought that Chloe was stupid in love. No, Chloe was positioning herself in a place that she needed to be so that she may elevate. And when she came out that relationship, she got her revenge body on, okay? And now we don't even know who this new Chloe is, okay? But this new Chloe is a damn fool, I tell you that, because you're still running behind Tristan's tail. And Tristan ain't never gonna change, honey. And if you do change, it ain't gonna be now, it ain't gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be from some time down the road. Tristan gonna get in trouble again. I promise you that. He might have a more elaborate scheme, but that man ain't changed, okay? They don't call him Tristan third trimester Thomas for no reason now. So, okay, anyways. But she doesn't respect the Black women. She doesn't respect those things. And I say that because she is known for going swindling her way through. We cool, we friends, girl, but that's not gonna stop me from messing with your man. Because that's what I really wanted. I didn't want your friendship, girl. I wanted your man. I wanted you to teach me some things so that I could take your man and maybe keep your man. Right? French Montana? Okay. James Harden? Okay. Now let's go to Kim. I don't think any of us had hopes for Kim. But I want to personally say that I'm proud of Kim. You know, the first time I saw Kim, you know, she was Paris Hilton's assistant, lackey, whatever you want to call it, friend. And next thing I know, she was bouncing on Ray J, right? So now she is behind real change. Listen, she married Kanye. And I don't know if Kanye had the conversation with her or one of her many black friends had the conversation with her. You know, she cool with Monica, my boo, Lala, I believe Kelly Rowland might be cool with her a little bit. You know, she has, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie like that, but I really do think her and Sierra are cool too. But anyways, so she has these different black female friends, right? And I feel like one of them said, look, you not just gonna get with our men and not respect the struggle that we have. You have to be influential. You have now 3-4 kids, right, that are going to be black, right? They're black. They're gonna be black men and women. And they're gonna have struggles similar to the struggles that your husband has had, your friends that you're surrounded by have had. And you have to be able to understand it. You have to be able to try to create change for them. And if you really want it to be a better world, use your privilege, white lady, Armenian white lady. Use your privilege to be able to speak life, speak change. And she's done that. She going to law school, eat with the baby's hair. She don't be having them kids out there head looking crazy. No, she got people coming over teaching her how to cornrow, doing all these different hairstyles and stuff like that. I think that's Kanye. Kanye like, you're not about to have my kids out here looking crazy. You're going to get this together. You're going to get all of this together, okay? Because my kids ain't going to be in these streets looking crazy. I think that that's him. But what I'm saying is, she is somebody who is intrigued by black culture, but who has also understood and became an ally for our struggle. Does she still have things to learn? Yes, but she's open to learning. She sits down with people, different people from our culture, different types of people, different types of leaders and activists, and she's gaining the respect of serious activists out there. I mean, people that we know and love, right? And she's doing it. And that's all I'm saying. If you're out here and you love black men, but you don't love black women, that's a problem for me. And I'm not saying you gotta love me romantically. No, I'm good, boo. But if you love our men, you have to love our women. You can't be disrespectful to me talking about some, oh, he with me because my hair do this and my hair do that. Or my mouth don't do this, this, and this. But black women are that. Don't come for me, boo. Don't come for me. Because any man that sits there and tells you that he don't want to be with black women because they're too vocal and they're bossy and blah, blah, blah is weak. You can't handle me, boo. Shop in your budget. I'm just saying. Like, seriously. That's not the thing. Don't tear down black women. If that man came from a black woman, you got to love women. You got to love the women too. You have to love the black women too, if that's where he came from. If that's going to be your children's grandparents. You need to work to make it a better life. You should be an ally. You should be vocal right now. You have multiple instances and opportunities. I told you, it's a new hashtag every single week. There's no reason that you can't be vocal. If you missed it when we was talking about Elijah McClain, okay? If you missed it when we was talking about George Floyd, okay, well, we still talking about Breonna Taylor, so you still got a chance to say justice for her. You still got a chance to march. And now we got Jacob Blake, so you got a chance to march. You got a chance to speak up. You got a chance to be an ally. Don't get quiet now, my dear. Everything is not racist. Everything is not prejudice. Everything is not disrespectful and offensive to black people. Majority of the time, we are saying the same things over and over again. Systemic racism is a problem. The school to prison pipeline is a problem. Racism within healthcare is a problem. Racism within real estate is a problem. The fact that a black family's house will be appraised at least 23% lower than if it was a white family, that's a problem. We're not making this stuff up, boo-boo. I don't want to talk to you all the time about what woe is me and the things that, the disparities and the adversities that I deal with just because I got this buttery brown, chocolate brown skin. I don't want to. I just want to live my life. I want to do me, have multiple businesses, love on my husband, love on my children and my family and my friends. I just want to do me. I want to do brunch every day because for some reason I love brunch. Anyway. But seriously, we're not just talking. We're not just talking. These are real issues. These are real situations. And anybody who will sit and say that racism is not real is a damn fool. You want to ignore it because you don't see it for yourself. That's cool. You're not an ally. But do not enjoy our culture without acknowledging our struggles, without acknowledging the very things that we deal with. Cultural appropriation is only disrespectful when you do not respect the culture, when you do not respect the people within the culture, when you do not respect the very forefathers of said culture, when you do not respect the people struggling to maintain and to uphold that culture. Just, it's all about it. Have some respect, have some sense, and show love. All right, y'all. That's all I got. That's all I got for this week. Okay, I'm excited about this Monica versus Brandy versus though. Listen, I loved both of them. I had both of their debut CDs. I love both of them. But Monica has a very special place in my heart. So I'm Team Momo. You know, I'm in the A and everything else. So I'm Team Momo. I'm ready. So I'm excited. I'll give y'all an update on my take for that. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button so you don't miss another episode of I Got You, Sis Chronicles. All right. See you soon.